Hi everyone, it's Christy from rockabyebabyreviews.com.au and today I'm reviewing the Baby Jogger City Mini GT. Jogger City Mini GT is the upgrade from your standard Mini, and it has a few changes because it's the upgrade. You have the Forever Air all-terrain tyres, you have a handbrake at the top here, and you have an adjustable handle. The pram itself is also suitable from birth up to 29.6 kilos, so huge amount of weight there. A very tall child's going to fit in that one. The handle itself, to adjust, you just need to push the buttons here and you can drop that all the way down to the lowest at 76.6 centimeters. So it's really low, and maybe a brother or sister could push their sibling, and all the way at the top here at 110 centimeters. So it's going to suit a lot of different height of parents. The actual fold is a patent quick fold. It is very simple to do, and you have the auto lock as well. To fold, you just need to pull up on this handle here and it snaps shut. So you can easily do this holding onto baby and still put it in the car with one hand. So it's really convenient for life on the fly. The total weight of the pram is only 9.5 kilos, so again, it is quite light. The folded dimensions, you have 80 centimeters high, you have 24.8 centimeters deep, and you have 62.2 centimeters wide. It is a bit wider than just the standard Mini because you've got those all-terrain tires. To unfold, you actually need to unlock the automatic lock here, hold onto your handle, and the pram itself will just flick out. So really simple to unfold, there's no reattaching seats or anything. The sun canopy is 3 large panels, it's full coverage, and you have 2 peekaboo windows, but they do have that Velcro closure, so that could wake a sleeping baby. You can roll these up and they have little Velcro clasps here if you'd like to let a little bit of sun in. The seat on the Mini and the GT is always forward facing, and it doesn't have a full upright seat. It is slightly still reclined, just for those kids that might like to be fully sitting upright and see the world. To actually recline this seat, you have a long strap here, and you just need to squeeze the toggle here and it just drops down whatever level you stop at. And you can go all the way to the bottom, and we're almost flat, as I said, suitable from newborn. It's really great because you've got this ventilated area here at the back, so it lets a great amount of air in when baby's sleeping. However, if you'd like to shut that out or it's rainy day, you've also got this retractable weather cover, which has a little bit of Velcro on the sides here, which attaches to the base. So that's great for a little bit of privacy, and once you put your sun canopy over, that's actually quite a nice full coverage for when your baby's trying to sleep. Baby Jogger for the GT have a full range of accessories. You have car seat adapters. They're always subject to availability for the Peg Perigo, the Maxi Cozy, the Cybex, the Chico, the Graco, the Britax, and the Evenflow. You have a rain cover. You have a compact pram or bassinet. You have a belly bar that can attach across the front. You have a child snack tray, which is very convenient. You have the glider toddler board, and you also have a travel bag. You can also get universal accessories such as a parent console that goes across the handle here, which is great for storing your phone, your water bottle, and your keys. The GT comes in 5 fantastic colours. This one we're reviewing today is in the Shadow and the Bamboo, and they also have the GT in the double pram, which we're hoping to review for you soon. Now we're going to take a closer look at the GT seat and harness and tyres. So it has a lovely padded seat. It doesn't have a board in the seat, maybe that's going to come in an upgrade. The harness itself is a 5-point padded harness, and it's a really simple, just each toggle, it's no puzzle piece here. Very simple to just put that back in and connect. And the padded sections here are really nice and easy to remove. To adjust, it's the really simple system, no rethreading needed, just unclip and pull back through. So really simple when you need to change between your kids, which is fantastic. The dimension, it's a really nice roomy seat. So it has 33 centimeters wide. From the seat bottom to the back of the seat, it's 53 centimeters. And from the bottom of the seat to the top of the canopy, it's a huge 66 centimeters. So lots of room. depth is from the base to the knee is 25 centimeters. So lots of space in this seat, and you've got a nice padded footwell here. The sun canopy itself can be removed by just pushing the grey buttons, and you can easily remove that, so it's really simple to do as well. The storage on the GT, again like with the City Mini, you actually have a fantastic large mesh pocket at the back here, and then you've got the basket here. Now they've scooped the bar down to try and give you better access, and the sides here are also elastic, so we'll give you a closer look at that later. One of our Facebook fans, Jessica, had a question about the storage on the GT and wanted us to cover that in relation to the use of a nappy bag going in there and on the handle. So obviously they never recommend that you hang your nappy bag on the handle, so getting it into the basket, you're going to get a medium-sized nappy bag in there. There's a lot of space in the basket itself, but there's not a lot of big openings to actually put stuff in there. So you're not going to get a massive, big, bulky items to go into the basket, even though you've got the space and even though they've made these adjustments, you know, you're going to get your medium-sized stuff in there. So it's pretty handy anyway, and you can work with that, or, you know, you've got the pack pocket at the back of the seat here to also utilize. Now the wheels on the GT are the Forever Air all-terrain tires, not intended for jogging. Very easy to release. You just push down on the black button and the wheel slides off. The front wheel is actually the surprise contender here. It has suspension. It is a swivel wheel which you can lock by pushing up, and it locks that into place. You can also remove this by pushing this black button in, and the wheel pops out there. The wheels themselves are 21.6 centimeters, and as I said, they are quick release and they're Forever Air tires, so you never have to add air to them. Along with the suspension and the multi-terrain tires, it does make for a much smoother ride than its younger sibling, the Mini.
Out and about with the GT now, that single front wheel with great suspension handles a multitude of different surfaces, including the mulch at the park. Just another example of the quick fold and the ability, because it folds so nice and flat, to fit it in a small car boot. And an example of how quick it is to get it unfolded and off you go. Here's our 1-year-old in the GT and our 2.5-year-old in the GT. And now a quick side-by-side comparison between the standard Mini and the GT. With the GT, it weighs an extra 2 kilos, you get an extra 5.1 centimeters in height, it's 1 centimeter wider, you get an additional 7.1 kilos weight capacity in the seat, and the current recommended retail price is an extra $200.
And now for a mum's take on the Baby Jogger City Mini GT. They've made some really great additions and changes to the GT, obviously to give it that extra special GT badge. It is a shame that the accessories are all sold separately and you don't even at least get the rain cover. The storage is still a little bit on the small side, but it is fantastic that you can now use this a little bit more in that multi-terrain. And the quick fold technology means it is super fast to set up and to fold when you're on the run, even being able to hold baby. That's actually a really convenient feature. It is a bit of a workhorse in relation to what it can carry, and it's a really durable little pram. The recommended retail price for the Baby Jogger City Mini GT is $649.95. Make sure you subscribe to our website by clicking on this link now so you can be kept up to date with all our recent review releases, our competitions, and our baby product notifications. And that's the review for the Baby Jogger City Mini GT, and I'm Christy from rockabyeBabyReviews.com.au. More expensive, so you just need to wear that up. To increase the usability. The cheese.